Okay. You good? You got your energy? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm joined with Natalie.
Hi.
And one thing about Natalie is she knows everything about everything somehow. Like she's a walking Wikipedia. Oh, encyclopedia. Wikipedia isn't even always true, right?
Google.
Okay. Google, okay. Ready? Quick, what's the tallest building in the world?
The one in Dubai?
Really?
I don't know.
What's the best coffee shop in Japan?
Fukunan. Yeah, Fukunan coffee.
Okay, who's the best YouTuber?
Taylor. Shane.
No, I agree, definitely. One thing she isn't that familiar with, but now she is because she asked her mom, is weddings in Hong Kong.
Because of Taylor.
Yeah, I forced you to ask your mom and gain knowledge. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. We are gonna, as most of you know, my fiance is Chinese, born and raised here in Hong Kong. And we have many cultural differences, especially when it comes to weddings. So we're gonna talk about, because we're in a mixed relationship, and if we have a proper wedding and wedding ceremony, we would wanna honor both sides' cultures and traditions. So we're gonna talk about the differences today between a Western wedding, that being like ones my family is accustomed to, or like that I've been to, or that I've seen on YouTube through Western YouTubers. So it's very general. It's not like every Westerner does this way, or like every Chinese person does this way. But it's gonna be both very general, and we're gonna talk about the differences between weddings here in Hong Kong and weddings in Canada maybe. So, first things first.
The ring?
Engagement, right?
Yeah, engagement. You told me that you wear on the
I don't even have my on. What kind of fiance am I? It just reminded me.
We don't wear it in the fourth finger. We wear it in the middle finger. Yeah.
On this hand, or it doesn't matter?
Same, like on the left.
This hand.
Yeah, left.
Left hand. Middle finger.
Middle finger, yeah. Middle finger is for engagement, and the fourth one it's like when you really get married, you wear it on the
move
fourth.
it to this one. Oh, see, we get another ring. Like we get another band on top. So when you have two, not all people wear it, but when you get the second band, that means you're married.
And you guys wear like two rings, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Another one goes.
Yeah, but in Hong Kong, at least I know, people just wear like one simple rings on the fourth finger, and that's it. Not the engagement ring. The engagement ring should stay at home. That
reminds me of like in high school, because we wore a uniform and our kilt had one of those big like safety pin things.
Oh yeah.
And then it would be like, if it's up, you're single. If it's down, you're taken. And if it's to the side, like you don't want anything. So like the position means something different. So like now, like if it's here, you're engaged, and if it's here, you're married.
You guys have that thing like going to school? I never know that.
Yeah, that's how guys know if you're available or not, instead of talking to you, I guess.
Hong Kong, definitely, if you want like a proper wedding with like banquet and then like a proper signing process and everything, usually it takes time up till like a year also
to book something.
With
that too, you can't just choose a date yourself, right? You have to consult a fortune teller.
Yeah, if you have that belief. And also it's like it's quite seasonal though, like getting married. Some of the particular month, people just go and get married.
Oh, like everyone goes at the same time?
Yeah, it's weird.
I think that's because of the calendar, because I read that like there's certain days you can't get married, it's like bad luck, and there's certain days that are good luck. And then if you consult a fortune teller, it can be even more specific, because you give your like birthday and time of birth, both of you, and then they match your perfect day to give you the best fortune. So for us, we will just like find a random venue on a random day that's available. Like it's not so specific, unless they just want a specific season.
Oh, okay.
Because like in Canada, a lot of people, like it might be too cold in the winter, so if you want an outdoor wedding, you obviously have to do it in the summer or like early fall, spring. Oh, I read, this part's the most interesting to me because we don't have this at all, but I read that around 2 to 3 months before the wedding, the groom needs to bring gifts to the bride and her family, and they need to bring a payment to the bride's family.
Yeah.
So they need to pay for their daughter.
They have to come up with a amount of money.
Who decides that? The father The price of his daughter, or who decides on the amount?
Like they have to actually discuss it.
They
have to come
the
up with
groom and the father.
Like both of the family. If like the parents think the guy should pay a higher price or like a better package, then they will have an argument. Because obviously it's totally a package deal. It's about the flat. It's about like who paid for the wedding, the banquet, and like the venue and everything, and also the extra money that the groom have to give it to the bride's family.
Awo-san got a steal. He got me for free. My parents would probably pay him. They're like, please change our last name so that our last name is in the news for all these weird shit she does. Yeah, so for us, there's no payment that I know of. I don't know if any of you guys have that in your culture. Let me know, because in Canada, we don't really have this. If anything, I think the parents will help pay for the wedding if they can, like a little bit. I know my parents gave my sisters like some money towards the wedding, and they could do whatever they want with it. But mostly the weddings are also paid by the kids themselves. Like
really?
the people getting married, yeah. Here the parents pay for it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like in Canada, at least for my sisters, they didn't. My parents gave them some money towards it, but they didn't pay for everything.
Okay. I don't think the parents have to pay for everything, but still they pay like a large part of it.
So maybe that makes up for the payment from the groom.
True.
So he, like, yeah, kind of balance itself out. Wedding dress. What type of wedding dress do they wear?
I think this part is like most similar to what the Western culture do.
Nowadays, right?
Yeah.
But before it's more the Chinese.
Usually, cause like it's just so headache because it's like a long day event.
Yeah, I want to get into that. So they actually, it starts the night before, right? With the hair combing ceremony.
Yeah.
Is it the mother that combs the daughter's hair? Or?
They have a special like the wedding woman that
come in and comb the hair
and do all the
blessings, right?
Yeah, and everything.
And then that morning you have to wake up at like
6 or 7.
Yeah, or even earlier sometimes, and you play games, right?
Yeah.
So I read that like the groomsman comes to the bride's area or something, and in the past it was like not only do they need to make a payment, but they need to win over the bride, so they need to play.
Yeah, they have to like pick up the bride. So the bride would be at her house, and then that would be those bridesmaids, and then the groom will come by and knock on the door, and then the bridesmaid will ask for money.
Oh my god, this poor guy.
Sort of like the road fee to get into the bride's house.
Oh.
So sort of like the groom have to bribe the bridesmaid, and then they get into the flat, and then they start playing games.
From there they move into the tea ceremony?
Yeah, into this tea ceremony.
And that is where they present to their parents tea and thanks for like taking care of them and raising them.
Not necessarily parents, but like respected relative, like maybe your grandma, grandfather, or yeah.
Okay. I know that when Tom went and asked my family if he could propose to me, he actually did a tea ceremony for them. Yeah. He brought
with like English tea.
No, he like brought a proper tea set and tea from here and carried it all the way there, and then like did it for them all.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's so sweet. Yeah.
Then it's the ceremony of like the proper wedding, like
That's
the exchange, like rings and stuff, and that's everyone.
And then after is the banquet.
And then it's the banquet dinner. Yeah.
From some of the weddings I went to in Hong Kong, I noticed it's not like such a party after, like people don't dance and drink and go crazy. It's literally just a dinner and speeches and go home.
Yeah, but people do get crazy though. Like I do understand, like in the Western culture, if it's a wedding, then they have like a dance floor.
Yeah, like open bar.
And
crazy.
But then in Hong Kong, it's just like a show. They just go on stage, they play games, like the bridesmaid and the best man, they play games, or they ask relatives to come out to ask like really embarrassing questions. And then one thing they really like to do is they have like slideshow.
Oh yeah, we like that too.
Of the childhood memories and everything, and then just do all the embarrassing stuff.
I wanted to do that, like Elbow-san can play the piano, so I really wanted him to play the piano and then I come out and sing. Like we do do a rap together. Like my brothers and sisters can join and we have like a whole dance and like performance. I'm really trying to convince him to do that. Oh, what about the bracelets? The golden bracelets, what's that?
It's actually just like something that shows off the family, like how wealthy
the wealth of the family.
It's the bride's part.
Bride's family.
Yeah, bride's family.
So bride's family gives them to the bride.
Yeah, and also the piggy necklace. A gold pig, and then there's like little gold pig attached to the big pig. So that's mean like
her children.
Yeah. And then if you are like super wealthy and then super tradition, the brides usually have to wear so many pigs on her.
Oh, like so a ton of bracelets and a ton of pigs.
Yeah, it's super heavy.
Some of the Chinese weddings I've been to, the bride and her mother change a number of times into different dresses.
Yeah, they do.
Like I've seen up to 8 or 9 in a night of, it's like a fashion show. Like they start with the white one and then they move on to like colors and then Chinese style.
Yeah.
And each time they change like full hair, full makeup, the mom and her daughter, and they like come out in new style and then like go around and take pictures.
Yes, it's
It
like
gets
a
pretty
fashion show.
expensive, and for us, like a lot of days, a lot of the time now, they wake up a lot later. Like I think not that late, like maybe 10 to start getting ready. Some girls want to like have the whole, you know, Instagram thing with the champagne and orange juice and wearing the robes and getting ready. And that's actually one of the funnest parts of the day, like getting ready with the girls. And then the ceremony, like some people, my sister did it really late, like at sunset, like 4 or 5 o'clock. Alyssa too, it was like later in the day, I remember. And you have dinner pretty much right away after everybody enters. Dinner starts, and like they do some things on stage too, but it will be during dinner, like you don't stop eating, and then it's like a big party after, like dancing.
So it's like spontaneously.
Yeah, and it starts a lot later and it all kind of happens right away. And people are doing some interesting things now, like Alyssa at midnight, they always have like a new food come out. Alyssa had a poutine bar. So she had all different fries, like sweet potato fries, regular fries, I don't know, curly fries, like all different fries, and then different gravies, and then different toppings. And it was so good. Doing dim sum would be so fun at our wedding, like to have a fusion, like a dim sum, or like, yeah, Hong Kong like egg waffles and snacks.
That would be good.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, oh, do you want to see the pictures? They did everything. They actually did everything that I just said, like from 6 in the morning till night.
Oh, this is so cute. She looks so pretty.
She is.
Oh my god.
This is like one of the tea ceremony.
Do you look like her?
I do.
Yeah, you do. You're more like your mom.
Yeah.
This kind of looks like you. Who's that?
Oh, my her
Sister?
bigger sister.
Yeah. Oh my god.
She has the same birthday as me.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's you. Ooh, is this a thing? Like the whole family?
Yeah, the whole family, and then with
Takes
the
a
dragon
photo.
behind. One side is the dragon, the other side is the phoenix.
And this candle here is a symbol for wedding, right? Double happiness.
Yeah, double happiness.
So what about you? Will you do any of those traditions?
Will I even get married?
On that note, let's go start preparing. So today, actually, one of the things we want to show you, the main thing in this video, is there's actually a whole wedding mall in Hong Kong. It's basically a one-stop shop to get everything you need, from the dress to invitations to decorations, shoes,
I think
everything.
basically everything. It's very, very local. It's super local.
Local, and it's not that expensive, right?
No, it's cheap. It's super cheap.
So, okay, that sounds amazing. So we're gonna go and we're gonna check it out. I'm gonna take you guys along. We're gonna see what they have to offer. So apparently our driver is a real conversationalist. Excuse me. I read that you are good at conversation.
中文
In Chinese.
Yes.
明白, We're going to Golden Plaza
我哋去緊金都廣場嘅咪，
係冇錯。
because I'm getting married.
佢準備結婚啊。
哦，恭喜你去嗰度
多謝
揀婚紗。
He said, "Is it going there to choose a wedding gown?"
Yeah, maybe. Hi, have you been?
有冇去過啊你
好耐咯，我哋
？For a long time ago。
For your wedding?
你結婚啦，因為
可以咁講，係啊係啊，
You can say that.
How was his wedding day?
開心咯。
Happy.
Happy?
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for me for a long marriage?
多啲遷就下啲老人家啊咁樣咯。大家互相睇，同埋而家已經冇咁即係冇咁大男人主義嘅啦。
係啊係啊。
好平等咁樣咯，即係大家互相遷就咯，最簡單。
Respect the elderly. You don't have to worry
his
that.
family?
Yeah, his family. And just be good with each other. Like be considerate, yeah.
標準去講中文咯。
係中文好嘛？Your Chinese is really good. Just 多謝晒，明白 and 開心 and 靚女。
麻煩 I always hear 麻煩。
Yeah，麻煩。
譚仔好中意。
好中意三哥譚仔。
好味道，好好食。
米線。
係啦，米線。
Should serve that at my wedding.
佢話佢結婚可以請人食三個，擺酒擺三個。
咁開心。
I won't come. I won't come.
Oh, you're not coming? He wants to come. Black guy.
That way.
Immediately with the door open. Testing. Oh my god, can you hear it? Happiness.
Yeah, you put it on the window.
Oh, this is the package that the groom brings to the bride.
The groom brings to the bride, and this is the brides give it back to the groom's family.
Oh, so they order this basket.
Yeah. I want this for my wedding. I want this for my wedding.
Oh, this is what you wear at night?
Yeah, like when you comb the hair.
Oh, the night before.
The night before.
Oh, what are these for?
For the car.
Oh,
On the car.
So this is the traditional, what is this called? Kwa. And it's hand sewn. She said it takes about a year to sew. This one's very detailed. And you usually have choices. Either you can go more gold, like this one, or more red, which is like that one. And the more you have sewn on, the more gold, the more expensive. So they told me that the more you want to show off to your family and friends, the more gold you would want to wear. But yeah, so I have it on now. This one's a little bit small, maybe. It's super detailed and so beautiful. And just to rent this one for 3 days is $5,000, and if you want to buy it, it's about $27,000.
So in the past, it's usually the mom wears the black, but then the mother nowadays are so young, so they wear like dark red color, and then that turns into like grandma, like great grandmother's dress. So it shows like what status you are in the
color.
family. Yeah.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
for
really
photo.
pretty. Look at that skirt.
Is it hot?
It's quite warm, actually. Yeah, this one was definitely warmer. It's quite thick and tighter than I expected, this area. Is this one better?
I still like that one.
But I think I like this style. I like red with red lips.
Oh, really?
Really cute.
I wonder if you.
They're just like $200.
Yeah.
$100 only. I really enjoyed learning about the customs for Chinese weddings today, and I just want to say again that these aren't facts. This isn't necessarily what everyone does. Some do all of the customs, some people do only some do different versions, some don't do any at all, so it all depends on the couple themselves. And I really liked trying on that traditional Chinese, I'm gonna go ask Tom the right name because I forget it and I don't want to screw it up.
Kwa.
wanna wear? What do you wanna wear? Do you wanna wear a croix? Do you wanna wear roses for Rosie? A croix? You like the croix?
Wow.
Croix.
Yes.
I'm saying it right? Croix.
Yeah.
What do you think about me wearing that?
Interesting.
Do you think it looks nice?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh. Would you want to wear a Chinese?
No, the men's one is not that good.
Oh really?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
It's like those Chinese vampire movie. I don't like it.
Ooh, that would be kind of cool. Like a Twilight themed Chinese vampire wedding.
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm going back to my filming studio. The croix was everything. It was so beautiful, so detailed. It's the first time I've tried something like that on, and I can't believe how much time and effort this seafood puts into it. It takes them a year to make, and putting it on, I just felt like royalty. I'd love to know if you have any interesting wedding customs in your culture. Let me know in the comments. And I know a lot of you guys are in mixed relationships too, so if you're married, tell me, how did you do it? Did you sort of do a 50-50 thing where you had half of one culture and half of another? Or how did you do your wedding? How did you incorporate both sides? And if you aren't married yet, let me know how you would do it or what you think you would do. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a really good weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.